Spider-Man just did the unthinkable to the Kingpin, and it changed the Ultimate Universe forever. What is going on, fam? Welcome back to Decoded Comics. It's been a wild ride, but we are finally here at the finish line for one of the dopest runs in modern Marvel history. Ultimate Spider-Man number 24 is out, and it is a straight up victory lap for Peter, MJ, and the whole Parker family. Before we dive into this masterpiece, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. It really helps grow the channel and keeps the Spidey content coming to your feed. We pick up right in the heat of the smoke, like where issue number 23 left Peter squared off against Wilson Fisk and Mr. Negative. Now, you gotta understand, this version of Kingpin isn't just some big dude who hits the bench press. He's a shadow governor upgraded with Kirby-esque biotech tattoos that make him hit like a freight train. Mr. Negative actually tries to get Fisk to let Peter fight back with honor. He will go asking if he should free Peter's mind so he can die fighting. But Kingpin, he is not with the games. He drops a monologue that is easily one of the coldest speeches in Marvel history, telling them he has no interest in a fair fight. He wants his enemies dead and all scores settled. Peter, being the tactical goat, realizes Mr. Negative's mind control is voice activated, so he webs his mouth shut. Then he throws Negative right into Kingpin's path, and Fisk straight up clocks his own lieutenant, knocking him out cold with one hit. Peter basically says, "It's time to end this," like a scene out of The Godfather. While Peter handles business upstairs, we cut to his 15-year-old son, Richard Parker, the new Venom, and Felicia Hardy, the new Black Cat, raiding the vault. Now, let's take a quick trip down memory lane for context. In the original 2000s Ultimate Universe and the 2005 video game, the Venom suit was a biological cure for cancer created by Peter and Eddie's dads that literally ate people for nutrients. But here on Earth 6160, it's high-tech Stark Picotech that actually has an AI based on Peter's personality to protect Richard. They're trying to hook up a device from Dr. Octopus to wipe all the Parker family data from the Maker's global database so they can finally stop living as fugitives. As they enter the vault, the security systems go crazy, but it's not just lasers. The whole structure is made of a complex, adaptable nanotech foam. Felicia is a prodigious thief, but even she's feeling the pressure as the security starts encasing them in white goo. This is where the issue goes from 0 to 100. The vault's nanotech studies Richard's suit, duplicates the code, and evolves into a white hulking monster. Ultimate Anti-Venom. This isn't just one guy like Flash Thompson over in Earth 616. It's an entire army of Anti-Venoms manifesting from the walls to swarm them. Richard hits the final controls, shutting down the entire security system. And in that moment of victory, it finally happens. Richard and Felicia share a massive kiss, but they've been smitten for a minute and they finally lock it in. But of course, Peter arrives just in time to see the PDA. Even though Richard saved the day, Peter immediately goes into dad mode and lets him know he's still grounded. Operating as a hero is back upstairs. The Kingpin is still monologuing, betting on technology and the future instead of humanity. Peter pulls out the secret weapon, a syringe designed by Doc Ock. In this grounded ultimate reality, Fisk is a mutate with biotech enhancements, similar to what Bullseye had. In the main Marvel universe, Kingpin is just naturally cracked, absolutely roided out, but here he needs that tech to be a powerhouse. Peter manages to stick Fisk with the syringe, making all those enhancements go inert, turning the Kingpin back into just a man. While this is happening, Uncle Ben and JJJ are broadcasting a message to the city using the allegory of Plato's cave. They're waking New York up to the reality that the Maker's Council has been sedating them with a fake culture. The message is powerful. The villains are the ones who are truly weak because we are many and they are few. The physical fight ends, but the drama is peaking. Fisk is beaten, but he's actually smiling. He tells Peter that losing everything makes him feel hungry and alive for the first time in years. He's ready to build his empire from the ground up again. He even mocks Peter, saying he'll bury him and Richard in unmarked graves on opposite ends of the earth. But Mr. Negative is not having it. He uses his telepathic powers to force Fisk to the edge, telling him to jump. Fisk's iron will is so strong he resists at first, but eventually he decides to let go on his own terms. Only he grabs Mr. Negative's leg on the way down. They both plummet to their deaths, settling the family business for the villains in the most definitive way possible. The biggest twist, Gwen Stacy is revealed as the consensus mind behind Mysterio. She tells Harry that she's been protecting him, but there is no more husband and wife bond. She's part of a collective mind now. Harry is crushed, but this is his moment of growth. He meets Peter and tells him he's having Otto Octavius wipe the Norman Osborn AI from his suit. He's done being a loser and a disappointment in a dead man's eyes. He's choosing to be his own man and a real hero, cemented by his friendship with Peter. Harry asks Peter how he never quits. and we get the most emotional flashback of the series. We see Peter and MJ years ago when they first found out she was pregnant before they were even married. Peter didn't run. He offered to drop out of school and work at the Bugle just to take care of her. MJ tells him they have to be us against the world, and that bond is the foundation of Peter's entire life. It proves that his real strength isn't the spider bite, it's the partnership he has with Mary Jane. They decide to get married before telling their families just to avoid the drama, solidifying their bond forever. The issue ends with the Parkers back at home, safe and sound. They aren't even broke anymore, because it turns out Felicia's father had hundreds of millions hidden away that the family can now access, basically a Robin Hood move for the Parkers. Peter realizes that even though the Maker stole his destiny for 20 years, he already had everything he truly wanted in his wife and kids. He closes it out by saying he's finally happy because he has exactly what he needed, a family with powers. Hickman really stuck the landing on this one, fam. It's a triumphant ending that proves the Ultimate Universe had so much more story to tell. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that subscribe button to help Decoded Comics reach more fans. I gotta know your thoughts. With Gwen being revealed as part of the Mysterio Collective and Harry officially wiping his dad's AI, do you think their marriage is truly dead, or is Harry about to go on a dark path mission to save her? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Peace.